We are going 35 players in queue. I'll be honest, for how many players are in queue, it never actually takes any amount of time to get in, really.
They're pretty good about it. I'm waiting for Endwalker launch, where the servers will just be dead.
Yeah, they were already gonna have a problem with Endwalker before it exploded in popularity with all the WoW stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think they're gonna have a problem.
Well, I mean, this wouldn't be the first time it had that kind of problem.
Well, I mean, listen, every MMO, whenever it releases a new expansion, it will always crash the servers. That's just rule. But I think that 14 is even less prepared for it now.
I would actually say that they're attempting to prepare for it because they had
they're going to fail.
They are. I'm not going to say that they're going to succeed, but they are prepared for it because they had that same thing happen with Stormblood's launch, where just the servers just shat themselves.
Hey, what's a conjurer? Is that a fighting class?
It is. Okay. It turns into white mage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was not sure because it was one of my recommendeds to become a conjurer.
Yeah.
I ain't no healer. I'm the only important class DPS all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if you have enough DPS, the thing will die before it can kill you.
Did you know that white mage is a DPS class? It just happens to have healing abilities.
The fuck? What?
Hmm?
What? Why?
White mage is a DPS class.
What?
It just happens to.
That's exactly how that shouldn't work.
The joke is that it has the highest attack. It has like the single highest potency attack of all the healers, and the strongest dot of all the damage over time effect of all the healers. And just in general, it just has the best offense.
So is it actually a DPS class?
It's not.
Okay.
It is a healer.
I was gonna punch you very hard. Okay.
It is a healer. It just everybody jokes that it is a DPS class and calls it the Blair Mage.
Hello there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you come to the right place. At our guild, you can study under some of the finest botanists in all the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? I want to pick up plants. So, what say you? Would you like to add your name to our roll? Yes. Excellent! Now you're doubtless eager to dive headlong into the nearest shrubbery, but first, a brief explanation on the origins of the Botanist Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Its roots can be traced back to some 500 years, to when our nation was still in its infancy. It was around that time that a precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communion with the elementals. You know, I just realized, given the way that I said this stream was going to go, I'm going to have to read backstories for literally every guild in the game.
Yep.
Okay, putting on my glasses.
Good. You have a lot of reading to do.
But I suspect you're already confused, not being Forestborn. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The 12-wood doesn't belong to man, but almighty beings known as elementals. Yeah, I already know that. I've been here for a while, you know. I'm level 20. I'm a level 20 lancer, almost. It is by their leave that we Gridonians dwell here in the forest, and it is by their leave that we receive of its bounty. Ever since mankind settled on the 12-wood, it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this was a rather involved process in that only a precious few could actually commune with them. Specifically, those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers. In order to relay the elementals' will to the botanists in a more timely manner, a new organization was formed with a hearer as its mouth and ears. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanist Guild. To this day, the guild employs services of a hearer who offers guidance to our members. Yet, this is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek to promulgate correct harvesting practices. That is, practices which honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. I trust you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Still want to pick up plants, dude.
I just want to get plants.
I want to look at a plant on the ground and be able to grab it. Now, with all this talk of elementals and communing, mayhap you're wondering whether you're fit to join us. Well, you may cast such doubts aside. You don't need to have been raised as a good little Forestborn girl to be a botanist, nor do you need to know the secret Forestborn salute. I jest, you. Just need a healthy respect for nature and a will to learn. If you honestly believe you possess these things, it would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. Please wait a moment while I see to the formalities. Speak to me again when you're ready to begin the enrollment procedures. Okay. Ready to enroll in the Botanist Guild, I take it? Yo, a hatchet? Sweet. Music to my ears. It'll be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Fufusha. Fufusha? I don't know. Oh, hey, you're standing next to me. I just realized.
I was gonna say, what's gonna take for her to realize?
I saw the fox bouncing around, and I was like, oh, that's like last fox. And then I looked over and I saw the orange name. You kind of blend in with the background a little bit.
Just how you're supposed to do as a gatherer.
Are you sure you're not a rogue?
No, but I am now.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to do that. Our guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is a truly God-given talent. It is for this reason that she holds the title of First Botanist. Oh, but you need not be overawed. She is the kindest of souls. You will find the guildmaster just outside this building. Speak to her and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. Sounds good to me. Yo, lady,
Hello.
let me pick up plants. Oh, I know, that's a guy, I think. Oh, I know. I know, there's someone standing on top. Okay, Lala fell. Got it. There was someone just standing on top.
Indeed.
I'm Fusha, the master of the guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I take it... Please tell me how to pronounce that name. Leonswalt?
That's the best guess that I've got too.
I take it Leonswalt has given you an overview of botany already. Well then, I suppose I had better continue where you left off. All Grenadians may rightly claim to share a close relationship with nature, but none is so intimate as that of the botanist. It is our calling to nurture the natural environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, providing for our every need, she is at heart an unsentimental creature, one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? Listen, I can't even tell you how many people I've murdered recently. The look in your eye bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanist Guild. To help you on your way, I present you with this hatchet. Take it up, and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you your first task as a botanist of the guild. Okay, time to get naked again.
Indeed.
What? Right. Gathering log obtained.
Yeah, so now you can see all the stuff that you gathered.
Okay, and back to that. Why is my... Oh, I guess my Makote stuff is still the best because I don't...
It's the highest eye level. Is why.
But also because I don't have gathering skills on my stuff. I have control and craftsman skills.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm back to square one with gathering. Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Gear set list. Gear set. Button.
Fear the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper. I should put that in my Livestream playlist. The sun or rain.
It's a pretty good song.
Fusha wishes to assign you first task as a botanist. I see you have your hatchet on you. Very good. Botanist's hatchet is his livelihood. Never forget this. If you fail to keep its blade clean and keen, your efforts will yield you naught but sweat and splinters. But let us see about your first task. Ah, yes, to help you grasp the basics of botany, I would like you to gather 10 pots worth of latex. Okay. For us, you'll many and more resources. It is a botanist's job to know what can be found and where. If it is latex you require, you would do well to search just outside the Blue Badger Gate or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Seek out the mature trees that stand in those areas and put your hatchet to use. I wish you well. Botanist can hatchet and other cutting tools to log the forest of areas and gather materials used in crafting. Hey, this is the stuff for carpentry.
Exactly.
Look, make your way out of the city and then use the botanist action known as triangulate. Survey the landscape, locate mature trees and lush vegetation. Ooh, fancy. Hey, I like this. I already like this gathering better than WoW. Because in WoW, it's just, hey, stuff spawns in places. And you can't pick it up unless you're a botanist.
Interesting.
Yeah, but for this, it seems like
This way.
you need to use your abilities to actually, like, be able to process, like, the right information to do your job.
That's partially it. You'll see
Rather
it in
than just
practice.
there's, like, a node that, like, hey, I could see it, and I could definitely pick it up, but I don't have that profession, so I can't.
That's all I'll say about that.
Listen, I'm just saying I like this better than WoW. And even if it is vaguely similar to that, I already like the way they do it better.
Mm-hmm. Also, bright side about triangulate, you never have to turn it off.
Fun.
I believe that there's just a point where it just automatically starts to turn on.
Gathering. As many as 8 different types of items can be found in a single gathering point. Begin gathering by selecting items from the list that appear after right-clicking the target. Chance of successfully obtaining the selected items are displayed as percentage to the outcome. Give the high gathering rate will improve these chances, but only for class levels that are above level lowest. Okay. Position on this list is determined by its type. For instance, branches are always found in the 3rd slot. Remembering which types of items are located in which slots will help you across a new type of mature tree. Ah. Oh, hey, I can just grab earth shards from it.
Yep.
Whack! I leveled up!
Woo! And now you have auto triangulate.
Let's run opening the gathering log. This feature. Okay. Since together, this once will appear with a check mark on the icons. Gather an item for the first time will give you special experience point bonus. Certain items can only be found in certain areas. Your firm item might be found refer to your gathering log. So, might as well take each of them once.
Pretty much. You pretty much just want to gather everything once.
I leveled up.
Exactly.
Oh, what the? I pressed Arbor Call. Survey the landscape, locate the nearest mature tree. I'll execute while triangulate is active. What?
So, like...
Arbor Call!
Like, yeah.
You sense a grade 5 mature tree, 31 yalms to the southwest. What does that do besides... I already saw them on the map. What did that do for me?
So... I don't remember when that got changed. But at some point before Gatherers got pretty overhauled, you had to use Arbor Call to actually see where all the different like stuff that you could gather was.
Okay.
That's it. That's why it's still there. It still works how it does, I think.
What is Field Mastery? Only available while gathering. Haha! Give me latex. Is this how latex works? I'm not sure if this is how latex works in real life.
I mean, latex is used to make like rubber, right?
Well, yes. So the thing is that the tree sap can be processed into rubber, but latex is a special like type of mixture of rubber. But I don't. I feel like it's disingenuous to say you're just hitting a tree with an axe and getting latex from it.
Well, that's what's happening. You're hitting a tree with latex and getting, or you're hitting a tree with an axe and getting latex from it. Shh. Don't worry about it.
Okay, got all the latex. I'm gonna get some maple logs for my carpentry.
Makes sense to me.
I obtained nothing. Well,
Get used to seeing that.
Arbor Call 2! Survey the landscape to look at the highest level mature tree, less vegetation within skill range can only... Duration 50. What's the difference between Arbor Call and Arbor Call 2?
Protocol 2 lets you find better stuff than just without recall.
Nearest mature tree or highest level mature tree.
Yeah. And it says or, it's both.
I also got field mastery too. Can I stack those?
Let me check.
I leveled up way too fast.
I don't believe... Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, bright side, when they overhauled crafters and gatherers, and I think it was 5.1, they made it like so much. They just made it so much easier to be a crafter or a gatherer. Because before there was like, it was a nightmare. It was so unintuitive and like backwards for like somebody getting into it that I was like, why would you ever do this?
How goes the gathering?
Unless
Lest you forget, latex can be had just outside the budget gate or you'll forget. Here's your latex. I won't ask you what you can use it for.
Oh my.
Ah, yes, precisely 10 pots of latex, just as I instructed. You've done well. Latex is easy to find and equally easy to harvest. As such, collecting the stuff is an ideal task for young botanists who are learning their way around a hatchet. Yet know that being able to swing said tool does not make you a botanist. You must also possess the knowledge to locate the resources you seek. That will be all from me. For the present, I urge you to keep honing your senses and skill as a botanist. Gather near and far and learn from your experiences. I look forward to seeing you again when you have become better acquainted with our trade. Till then, I bid you happy gathering. Well, I'm already level 5, so...
Yay, level 5!
Lady, you have anything for me to do again?
Yes!
I say as I... Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Mind of the Pioneer. I want that.
I believe that's minor.
Huh?
I believe that's minor.
It says it's a main command of botanist, level 78.
Oh, yep, need them.
Oh god, there's so many skills. I can't fit all these on my hotbar.
This is why I was saying that you might want to turn a third one on.
Can you turn
even...
question, can you make a vertical hotbar? And
yes.
Put it on the side?
Yeah,
okay.
Go to your hut setup.
I'm just asking. I will do it later when it's important. I don't want to think about that right now. It hurt my head enough doing it in WoW.
It's relatively simple here.
Hello again, Lucia.
Nice.
I'm told you're putting your hatchet to good use. Well done. I have not done it a single second since the last time I gave you something. Yet, as I mentioned before, hacking away at trees does not make you a botanist. You must also strive to deepen your understanding of nature. I say this in the knowledge that you have done just that, whether you realize it or not. You have the air of a woman who is at ease with the world around her. I do believe you're ready for your next task. I would like you to go to Tree Speak and there harvest 50 pots worth of maple sap. God, what the hell?
Let me help you with that.
Once you have enough, pray deliver the sap to Sicily. She will be pleased to receive it. 50? Are you okay?
50. No. This is how this is how all of the Gatherer quest lights will go from this point on.
I'll be honest, I'm fine with that. Oh wait a second.
Hmm.
You. My map says I can gather you.
What?
It's the same symbol as the gather node.
Oh, I know it is. But also, what?
What? Oh.
Also, let's just do that real quick.
Hooray! Best friends.
Yay!
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! The best bird dying in the game.
Let me grab the internet chart over here because I don't think I've ever grabbed this one.
Probably smart.
Also, why are there
This
fireworks going on everywhere?
Moonfair. Or no, not Moonfair.
I can't gather these
Another
cabbages.
event. There's another event going on.
I can't gather the cabbages.
I wonder why.
Do I need a farming profession?
That is going to be a thing in Endwalker, apparently. Like, everybody...
You shouldn't have told me that. That's my new livelihood.
Well, I was gonna add that, like, since, like, getting a house is, like, actually annoyingly difficult now. Well, in game, it's like, oh, well, this is gonna be their solution, so we're gonna see how that turns out.
Well, what? Since I got the last Aetheryte in Gridania, so I got the gates too.
Yep.
Oh.
You can now just teleport just directly to certain areas.
Hooray!
So where is it that you needed to go?
Well, at the moment I'm going to the Leatherworkers Guild to grab that quest. I might as well have all my crafting and gathering quests just active.
That is fair. Okay, you also need 50 what?
50 saps. Maple saps.
Gotcha.
It's fine, I can gather them all.
Trust me, it will just save you time and headache.
I love having a headache by collecting sap, though.
No, you don't. I know you don't. Nobody does. Don't lie.
I mean, I'll be honest. I was surprised she said 50, but once it kind of settled in, I was actually really excited. I was like, I could just go to trees for a long time and gather sap. That's the exact kind of useless thing I want to do right now. Like, legitimately.
You're a dork.
I don't think you understand how my brain works. This is amazing.
I'm glad you're having fun, though.
Like I said, I like crafting professions far too much. Hey, Giva. How are your techniques coming along? If you honestly think you've improved, then I have a new task for you. Before that, let me ask, you are familiar with the Fenyi brand, are you not? Fengyl, I guess, because it's either the second word is all capitalized or it's Fengyl.
I think it's Fenil.
Fengyl. Am I familiar with the Fengyl brand? Not at all. Surely you jest. I could forgive such ignorance if you were passing adventure or newly come to Eorzea. You have trained under my roof while remaining ignorant of the most coveted brand of leather goods in all the realm? It boggles the mind. Anyway, all goods sold under the distinguished Fengyl name are crafted by none other than our leatherworkers. We've been asked to fill an especially large order on a short notice, and so our stores of hard leather are nearly depleted. I was considering how best to handle the situation when you arrived. I'm sure you see where this is going. We need a dozen circles of hard leather as fast as you can make them. Quickly now, go. Okay, I can do that. That's easy. And also, since I'm just giving them to you, and you didn't specify high quality, this is going to take like a second.
Does it have like the little moon, the little crescent moon by it?
Nope. Just says deliver circles of hard leather. Oh, but I am gonna run out of. Wait, no, Well, oh, that's gonna use all my animal hide. I have 10 normal and 2 high quality animal hides.
Are you gonna be able to make all of them?
I should.
I think you need 15, right?
Yeah. No, I need 12.
12. Never mind.
I have exactly enough. What's quick synthesis? Does it just make it without high quality?
It makes it with like, it makes it where it's like, oh hey, if you're just like guaranteed to make it.
So I might as well do that for this.
Mm-hmm. Or if like you have a very, very high chance of making it, you're going to make it. And it just does it automatically for you.
Okay. Hey, I still get experience for it.
You do. You will always. You always get experience for just making stuff.
I'm gonna need to go murder some more innocent animals.
You can also just buy it. You can also just buy animal hides.
But that's boring. I want to murder.
No.
Question, is there like a skinning gathering?
No.
So the only way I get animal hides is buying it or killing things?
Yep.
Okay. Please tell me you brought the hard leather. Here you go. Well, well. These are better than I expected. It is more difficult to boil leather than to tan it, but the process results in a stronger, more durable product. These properties make hard leather the material of choice for those who prefer stouter armor. Fruits of your labor shall serve the guild well, as training material for new initiates. I just made the dumbest sound. You seem troubled. Surely you did not imagine that your leather would be used in the construction of fenial goods. Oh gods, no. Only our elite leather workers, handpicked by me, are permitted to make wares that bear the fenial name. While we had enough hard leather to complete the fenial commission, some of the materials used, despite being of excellent quality, were originally intended to be distributed as practice material. As such, the initiate's supplies ran dangerously low. That's fine. I don't care. Who cares about fenial?
She does, clearly.
Well, I don't. I literally don't care what she uses the leathers for. Give me my prize for completing the quest and shut up. Now, there's no call to be disheartened. Do you not see that in furnishing the beginners with supplies, you have proven that you are no longer a beginner? You have given them that which they could not make themselves. When you first arrived, I never would have entrusted you with such a task. Make no mistake, you are improving. Well, at this rate, my great-great-grandchildren may yet commission you to make a shoe sole, or even two. Speaking of commissions, I think you've proven yourself sufficiently skilled to handle orders without my supervision. Go and see Gontret in the Curling Canopy if you're interested in taking on a few guild levs. You'll gain much needed experience and earn yourself some coin besides. But enough chatter.
Yes, oh, sorry, go ahead. Finish that up, I'll say my bit later.
But enough chatter. Come and see me again when you have further refined your technique. Oh, and if you make it during my lifetime, I dare say you'll find me in a more talkative mood. Okay, I'll take the...
I would say the gloves.
Are you sure not the Kurta? The Kurta has 27 craftsmanship. What does my current one have?
I was gonna say the gloves because you're still using the Makote ones.
Oh, I am. Yeah, okay. And I got a new knife.
Yay! Go cut people with it.
Question, can I skin the guildmaster?
No comment.
Okay. Bronze head knife, it does +1 physical damage.
Yay!
And gloves. Hooray. Okay. Leather worker. We assign gear to that. Hey, it's 6 now. What does the star mean? The my Lancer says star 12 and then leather worker is star
That's your
6.
item level.
So that's the...
you have to be a certain item level to get to various instances and dungeons.
Ah.
Well,
Fancy.
It's not important for now. For like the point that you're at, but it will become important.
It's also become apparent to me that at this point I have nothing more I can do with the Leatherworker Guild until I go to Ul'dah and get those dumb sheep.
Pretty much.
So yeah. Okay, Carpenter. Let's go do that. All I did was I put my gloves back on when I changed back to Carpenter. Question, how do I get titles for my name?
Doing various achievements.
What's living memory?
That is one that you get by being a giant nerd.
Oh.
And leveling a tank, a healer, a physical DPS and a magical DPS up to 80.
I mean, I'll probably do that, so. I think it's the Aetherite Plaza, right? That's what the Carpenter's Guild is?
Yeah. What is that? Is that the relic weapon? That is not the relic weapon. Apparently... Oh, that's probably the animal.
Oh, you showed me the, what's it called? The Dark Knight, relic
The animal
weapon?
weapons. Yeah.
The Soul... What's it called?
Cronus Lux.
Cronus Lux, that's what it's called. I want it.
I'm just standing by the Carpenter's Guild for you to see it if you wanted. I'd say this fort, it is at the end of a very, very long grind.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yep.
Why is your name not orange anymore?
Why is what?
Your name's not orange anymore.
Because when you're in a party, it turns to blue.
But
orange just indicates that they're a friend.
But it's white, and everyone else is blue.
Because we're in a party.
Okay.
So you know where your party members are.
That hurts.
Aw.
It was so easy to find you in a crowd before.
And now it's even easier.
No, it's way harder.
Fair.
I see by the wearing of your saw blade that you have not neglected your carpentry since we last spoke. Very good. Yeah, also, you know about that mask you made for me for the whole thing? Sorry I passed out. Just, letting you know. It was a really good mask. I could definitely breathe in it, I swear. You'll soon be ready for your third and final test. In the meantime, the guild has need of your services. You familiar with ashwood? Ah, yes, but of course you are. Bid you craft me ash lumber. Simple task, you say? Then you shan't have trouble crafting me 12 lengths. Ah, I see a pattern here. This is no jest. We used our last few mere moments ago. So you see, this assignment is motivated purely by practical concerns. I would ordinarily handle such a trifling task myself, of course, but I'm feeling unwell, and I do believe you would benefit from the practice. Now go, and do not disappoint me. Okay, sounds good to me. Ash lumber. Oh, right, I need 3 logs per lumber.
You should be able to get them from the supply.
Yeah, I know. It's just annoying. I need 36 ash logs. Can I? 400 something gil. God, I don't have that kind of money. I already spent all my money that the last gave me.
How did you already spend all that money?
I bought a house.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell her. Ah! Why? What are you?
I'm a monk.
That's horrifying.
It's fine. This is just step 1 of my AoE. Step 2 is I breakdance.
You look like some.
Step 3 is I do this. Never call me that again.
Sun Wukong?
I just felt like being silly with that.
Okay.
For some reason, my brain was just...
Unable to join party.
Oh, well.
What have you done?
Oh, it's because you were crafting. You should be able to join it now.
Wait, deliver what? Why couldn't? Wait. Did...
So...
Wait. 1 second.
Yeah, now...
No,
yeah.
I need to make 1 more lumber.
Oh.
For some... Did I fail one?
You might have failed one. Holy shit. So, you know how Genshin Impact had, introduced the Raiden Shogun as a playable character?
Whoops. What?
So, you know how Genshin Impact has introduced the new villain as a playable character?
I haven't played Genshin since, a month after it came out. I really want to get back into it, but I have not played for a while.
That is fair. I do not blame you.
I got Venti and Fischl, and I decided I was done.
I get that. But so
Okay, this last one's gonna
they
be amazing.
introduced her, and she, over the course of 2 days, has made the company $10 million almost.
Well, sounds good to me. See if I can
One
make this one high
character.
quality for him. Yeah, you know what happens.
I know it does.
Okay, 14% chance to be really good. Hey, it was!
Nice.
And I leveled up for it. Okay. Hey, I got Observe. Oh, right, Observe.
The ability that's not very good right
The
now.
ability that literally does nothing right now. Trust me, I tried it. Oh yeah, Tricks of the... Okay, I'm gonna set up... Observe right there, Tricks of the Trade right there. Yeah. Wait, who am I giving... Deliver links of... Wait, since it was really good, it doesn't count!
Whoops!
Dang it! Why? No, I can't take that one. It's too good.
It's too good. I'd have to use it for something else. Make me a different one.
Fine, here, I'll throw together a stupid piece of wood for you.
Good.
There, it's a piece of wood. I swear, that was high quality chance of 1%, and if it didn't, I was gonna turn the game off. Beaten. Take your goddamn wood.
Oh my.
Shut up. Ah, have you brought the ash lumber? Oh, now it would let me give him the high quality one now that I have 12 normal ones. Shut up. Such a prodigious quantity. Thank you, child. You have done your guild a great service. Ash lumber is renowned for its unparalleled flexibility. This quality makes it ideal for use in bows and myriad other weapons. By the same token, ash lumber is easily worked and thus ideal for learning the basics of our craft. Such a versatile material is understandably popular, so we will always have need of more. It may also interest you to know that ash possesses certain medicinal properties. Tea brewed from its bark eases various complaints. Complaints such as that which I am presently afflicted. Suffice to say, I am pleased to see your lumber is dusted with a sufficiency of bark fragments. But let us return to the subject of carpeting. You have proven yourself more than capable of working without my guidance. If you wish to market your crafts to others, speak to Gontrid Carlin Canopy, as abundance of guild loves waiting for you full. Continue to refine your skills and return. Is this guy about to pass out and die?
I definitely say at least the first part of that.
I think this man is gonna die.
Nah, he's gonna be fine.
Refine your skills. Return to me when you're ready to take the next step. I'm assuming gloves again, probably.
I would actually get something else since character gear is just universal.
Oh right, I didn't. Oh, I'll take the credit. Right, I didn't put on those gloves from the other one. For some reason, I didn't process that would work. Hey, and I got a bronze saw. Okay, sweet. Assign gear. Let's go to leatherworker. Mended gear. Better Kurta. Assign. Okay. The rabbit ladies are so tall.
They really are.
I want to be one. Look, this one's a maid.
Indeed. If you do,
I'm not
the
making a
Realm
Fantasia
Reborn...
post.
I was going to say that if you do the Realm Reborn storyline, you get a free one.
I'm not gonna make or use a Fantasia potion. I like being a cat too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Tall bunny ladies are cool.
They are.
Okay, so we have the maple sap quest too, but what were we doing? Oh yeah, we need to speak to Miyun. Let's go collect everything else before we start getting 50 sap.
Sounds good. I love how my friend has described my reaction. Has explained why I'm surprised by the most current Genshin character making the company $10 million. Booba sword.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I do.
'Tis good to see you up and
Anyway.
about again, Lucia. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seer a visit as I bade? Oh, I did not. I put my hand up. Appointed personal envoy! Clap, 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 clap. And now you are to bear the Elder Seer's missive to our allies? Well, it seems you have made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work. Anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my girl, is some compliment. Okay. But I flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. I love how they just, like, kind of accept that Limsa is just a haven of debauchery.
Yeah.
Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. Calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much for now lies in shadow beyond man's ken. It is a veritable playground for wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from eternal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd and savory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties that you encounter, I'm confident that you will pull through and emerge stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Lucia. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Mother Mion's really sweet.
Right. All the NPCs for the various city-states are great.
I like her slightly better than the barkeep guy.
That is very fair.
Hey, Leonelai? I don't know. Greetings, good man. This is a reservation counter for limits abound flights. Oh, you are... are you not LucaGameC, the Elder Seer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Hey, Highwind. I know that name.
I would hope so. It's something they use in, like, every Final Fantasy.
It's something that's been used in every Final Fantasy since...
4.
I was about to say 3 or 6. Was it 4?
It was 4.
Okay. I don't remember.
Man's name... The Dragoon's name in that game was Kane Highwind. His ultimate weapon was the Able Lance.
Should I have made my name Lucia Highwind? Just because I'm a Dragoon.
I mean, if you want to pay $18, change your last name, sure.
No. Yeah, it's not worth it. And also, I was supposed to make a good joke, and it would not be worth it. Remember that I almost named myself Lucia Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. I do remember.
Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate.
Hey, guess what guess what gatherer you get to unlock now?
Fishing!
Yeah!
Fishing was the only gatherer I unlocked on my first character.
To the surprise of no one.
I love how wonky these airships are.
Right, they're just half a boat kind of looking thing.
With a balloon, like, attached, like, not centered on it.
Yeah.
But yet balanced so it can fly. Hey, all my friends! I know these guys. Bye-bye. And you, Dragon Lady. Farewell, Lucia. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. Weren't they already somewhere? I thought I remember someone saying that bards were singing about something about me.
Bards are always thinking about you.
May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Oh yeah, it was the main guy for the God's Quiver. He said after I beat the gargoyle, bards will sing of that day.
Oh yeah.
Bards will sing about anything. Oh hey, this place again.
Welcome back to the land of pirates.
No, Castrum Occidens.
Ah, I see. You are about to meet who our bad guys are.
They're the bad guys?
I know, right? Who'd have thunk?
It's been so long since I've seen this cutscene, actually. I don't remember like anything from it. I think someone got stabbed.
Well, you're about to find out. And look, stabbing's generally a good thing. I mean,
Hey guys, do you like our new armor? Wait, what do you mean we look like bad guys? Oh right, I remember. There's like the big dragon. Well, I guess that's a worm. So, because it doesn't have legs.
I can promise you, that is a dragon.
Okay, but I mean like,
you will see why later.
I mean in D&D terms, as of right now, it's a worm.
True.
Because there's wings and has no legs, and it's a big snake.
It's a snake.
Well, sounds like it wasn't invincible then. Shouldn't have been so proud of it. Like, one dragon wrapped around it and it's gone. Like, seriously. You gotta expect that in Final Fantasy. Hey, question, can I fight that dragon?
Eorzea, a blighted realm,
Last?
riddled with
Yes.
false gods.
But not for a very long time.
Can I do it this
Twice
stream?
now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
No!
How long do I have to stream to do it this stream?
Beyond Twitch's limitations for yourself.
Hey, there's no limit to length you can stream on Twitch as far as I know. You just can't fall asleep.
Yeah, and I would make you fall asleep before you burned yourself out.
The great sin failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is
let's just say
twisted
that
beyond all reckoning, rotten
level
lies
70 is when a lot of the good shit happens.
Question: why are these guys mad? I mean, besides that their ship got killed by a dragon.
Cause they want to conquer Eorzea.
And we live a way they don't like because we don't listen to them.
They're also very racist.
Well, that makes sense. Against cats?
Against anybody who's not from where they're from.
Oh, well. So cats.
Yet it must be saved.
No, I actually don't think there
Only
is a cat
Garlean
person in their
rule
army.
Can bring order to Eorzea. It falls
So
to
yes.
us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
I'm a terrible person.
Okay, we gotta kill the Garlic Empire.
One mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Lord Van Balzar, definitely not a bad guy name.
Definitely not. Why would you ever think that?
What's up with the guy with the, like, double giant tower shield gauntlets?
Yes. Better question. Why don't you have double giant tower shield gauntlets?
Because I'm a level 19 Lancer.
Senior engineers,
That's fair.
please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
See, I always like the idea of a sword that's just big enough that you can just put it in front of you like a shield. It just has a wide enough blade to do that.
You mean like a very big sword that the Dark Knight uses?
Another tilt of the Eorzea.
Which, by the way, if you really want to play Dark Knight when we get to Heaven's Word,
Yes.
it starts at level 30, but I am willing to help you grind that class up so that way you can do the story stuff as a Dark Knight.
I'll still probably want to do the story stuff as a Lancer, but I do want to, like, have Dark Knight as a secondary, basically.
Yeah, I'm very down to help with that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
How long this cutscene
I
was.
sense you harbor certain doubts.
And like, to be
of the
fair,
wisdom of
this
the
is,
Legatus' plan.
establishing.
He was doubting
The
the
villain-
latest plan while some creepy guy was listening.
Mm,
Right, I remember this guy. Yeah, he was the one that stabs him.
I don't know what you're talking
my
about.
lord.
He's gonna be fine.
Please call me Nero.
Oh, his name's Nero? That's not on the nose at all.
Where were you born?
Umu.
Gotthard, my lord.
I don't know what you expected.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
Oh, yes.
That just felt appropriate.
So, like, that guy was a spy for us
I
or something?
don't know what you...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He was an awful spy.
Oh, absolutely.
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
What's a frumentarium? Sounds like a food processor. Makes juice.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's really what they're doing there.
It makes people juice.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, he didn't get stabbed. He got slashed. That's what I was forgetting.
I mean,
He has a gunblade.
Clean up this mess,
yes.
and do not miss any, or I shall be most
All the Guardians have gunblades.
Can I have a gunblade?
When you hit level 60,
At once, my lord.
What class uses gunblades?
the Gunbreaker,
I want it.
you have to hit level 60.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true
Does this helmet make me look evil?
No, sir, you look like the very portrayal of a hero. Please don't kill me.
Magitech Dragon Helmet, activate and eat him.
Oh, fuck.
I just love the word Magitech.
It's so good.
It's the perfect word for yes, this kind of makes sense, but we're going to stretch how much it makes sense just enough that you're not sure if it's magic or not.
Yeah. Or just like magically powered tech.
Yeah.
But you're here. You're at the City of Pirates.
Hooray! I'm gonna
city
go
that
say
should
hi to all
really
my
do
friends that
something.
don't remember me.
A City of Pirates that really should do something about its pirate problem.
To be fair, didn't I do something about its pirate problem? Slightly.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Well, I did something about its Sahagin problem.
Which always helps.
Let me out! Let me out! How do I get out?
I think you have to talk to somebody on the side. Like, there's like an airship attendant that's like, "Hey, do you need to exit now?" And they'll be like, "Yes,
there.
please."
Just hiding behind a pillar. Ah, you must be an envoy from Gardania. Welcome to Limsa, my lady. Emerald Blow...
I don't try.
Admiral
I don't
Blowfish awaits
try.
your arrival. Blavazwin.
I think that's how you're supposed to say it.
Admiral Blavazwin awaits your arrival.
Like I know they've said her name at least twice. and
They
I
should say it a
never-
lot more with how they spelled it.
They really need to.
Are you the Gardanian envoy? Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Zenthiel. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. I forgot the tavern here was called the Drowning Wench. Really aren't doing much for their image.
It really isn't.
That's a drowning sound.
Indeed. Hello. And goodbye.
Hey, Xanthiel. Greetings, madam. Welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of missive you carry. Can I give him the letter to the general just to confuse him?
I mean, I actually don't know you.
No, you can't. Yes, everything seems
Well.
to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent. You understand? Please step this way. We have to make sure that you aren't. We have to make sure that you aren't a Salvagin in a human skin.
What? That's an interesting problem you have there, friend.
Enter.
It's happened many times. Literally, like once an hour. Like it's horrifying. There's blood and salt water everywhere.
It's kind of disgusting, and I really wish it would stop.
We're running out of townsfolk in the surrounding hamlets.
On the bright side, at least there's a lot of adventurers in this city. Also, I'll be quiet so you can hear however they're supposed to say her name.
I think it's
Assuming this is
Blavaswin.
voice.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer.
It's pronounced envoy.
It speaks highly of your character that the elder seats
Yes.
here would choose an
I was going to let you learn
outsider
to do this.
represent her
No, it's
nation's
pronounced envoy.
interests.
That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Envoy is wrong.
Yes, you were saying envoy.
No, I was saying envoy.
You were saying envoy.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Okay, but she said envoy.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure I was saying envoy. And if I wasn't,
I believe
I must have been mumbling, because I do say envoy.
This way.
Merlwib.
I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral
Melvib
of
Blufiswin.
Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
So Merlwib Bluvizwin.
Merlin Wolfus.
Please write that somewhere, like, okay. In our Discord, like, sound it out so we remember. Merlwib Bluvizwin.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to figure out how to.
Merlwib Bluvizwin.
Oh. Bib. And then last name? Say last name again?
Bluvizwin.
Blue. And
If we can at least get close enough, we'll probably be better than 99% of players.
absolutely. I'm even gonna pin it.
Okay, Merlwib Bluvizwin. Admiral of Limsa Limitsa.
Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
What news from Black Shroud? A lot of things are dead.
I'm gonna start while you're doing this stuff.
A
I'm gonna
memorial
start
service to honor the fallen.
while you're doing all this stuff, I'm gonna do a couple of roulettes for myself.
I don't even know what that means. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged Eorzea, and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nelvon Darnus, Hell's Taken, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser mood Dalamud from the heavens and crashing it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent his lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartno Flats, where we met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. That's either 7th or Vlith.
7th.
Vlith. We met the Vlith Imperial Legion in battle.
If it's not obvious, the Garlean Empire are very Roman.
Yeah, you know. Nero?
Nero, the other names that'll show up later.
Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartno. And I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged creature. A dragon the size of a bloody city was the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. Why are you laughing?
And he's not even the strongest one.
You know. There's always a bigger fish. Can I fight Bahamut?
Yes.
Sweet. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. I saw it. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is
Archon.
not. What?
Archon.
Oh, did I say Archon?
Yes.
See, when I'm reading stuff, I'm too focused on reading the words than pronouncing them, right? I think. Alas,
fair.
he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom for the days to come. Do you want me to go find him? I'm sure he's hanging out somewhere, just like in the woods.
Oh, he's dead.
No, I'm sure he's somewhere.
I can promise you, he is dead.
Say that at the end of Endwalker. Ah.
I can, because he's dead.
How do you know he stays dead?
Because I know things.
Okay.
And
well,
I know the story of, and I know the rough story of the raid tier for A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, okay, well. For a while, our nation struggled to recover from devastation. The beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we can put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. I do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those that we lost. Hi. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. This is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity, to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Connie Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Scribble, 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 scribble. I actually don't remember the big guy with the glasses.
He's important later. For now, he's just kind of her second in command.
Your duty is done here, adventurer. I'll see to it that the Elder Seer receives my reply. You travel next to Uldal, yes? Nod. Pray give my regards to General Raubon?
Raubon.
What?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Raubon.
Raubon. Give my regards to General Raubon, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it the same. Fare you well, Lucia. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. I follow the moon lover thingy. I just like being insufferable to these important people. Fishing, 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 fishing. Wait. Wrong way. Fishing, 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 fishing.
Just the wait. Wrong way. That was good. I like that.
Don't forget, I can sprint.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, and I should also tune to the end, right?
Indeed.
Traveling between city-states in a second? Shion will be so amazed.
I know. She took weeks to get to Gridania from Ulta.
If I recall to get to the thing. It's down there. Right here.
Why do people just not wear pants sometimes?
I mean, I can press a button and take off my clothes. So, I don't know why other people wouldn't do the same.
I was gonna say, I'm aware, and you're about to do it again.
Yeah, for a fishing pole. Yeah, it's okay.
You know, I want to make a joke.
It feels so weird to
But
be
I
in a
don't-
new place that I know so well.
Just because, like, hey, wait, I recognize all these places now that I've been lost here like 200 times.
Yeah, exactly. I was lost here so often, I stopped getting lost here.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Because
hey,
Hey.
it's you.
Yeah. I think I did technically take the long way around, though, because this is the way I always went.
Mm,
Because I think you can go up this way.
you can.
Well,
Also-
it would have been... it would have been a little bit shorter.
Yeah. Don't forget to
Fish,
the
fish,
Aetherites
fish, fish.
around here.
What?
Don't forget to attune to the Aetherites around here.
Fish, 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 fish.
I love how excited you are.
Fish, 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 fish. Fish, fish,
Also,
fish,
if
fish,
you wanted
fish.
to do rogue stuff, you
Absolutely
see
not.
the red door.
Come on, Sissipu.
Fair.
Calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry's sails, but fisher folk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. Before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. The guild is always commissioned,
Oh,
Naldic.
that's not that person.
What?
It's not that person. It's this person over here.
Naldic and Naldic and Vimeli's for its crafts. Well, you're beastly busy these days. If you want for something to do, mayhap you could run over to Armorer's Guild and consult for Forge Master Hanaza in my stead. You long might expect to have to wait. I need to go there anyways, so
Mhm.
I remember that that quest existed.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I went there first for the Fisherman's Guild the first time by accident.
I would not be surprised. I think that one gets like everybody.
Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You worked your way to the Fisherman's Bottom. When you want fish for just a day, you can call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait. I think you're ready to take a bite. So this one is fishing, armor, and culinarian, isn't it?
Fishing, armor, blacksmith, and culinarian.
Oh, this one has 3 crafters.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's the only one that does.
good. Hooray, hooray! Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Limsa. Since we're surrounded by the seas, fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish it here, you can't fish it anywhere. Well, some of us rope our fishing with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. And there's much and more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over ports, manage the mongers, all while making sure not to leave any adventurers out to sea. I'll wager you prefer to work alone, so we'll start off with rod and reel. Now, you may not necessarily net the numbers of net fishing yields, but net fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. God dang it.
The alliteration.
God dang it, Namulika. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I don't know. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. I had you had to change heart. You haven't, had you? Accept. Spoken truly like a true bespoke fisherwoman. Well then, it's time you met the guildmaster. I never want to talk to you again. You're cute, but I never want to talk to you again. Please speak like a person who exists in the world.
No.
But unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment and every moment, that is. Okay, you know what? I do like her when I can actually read what she says the first time. So Sissipu tends to tasks that require tending to. Such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim in our guild. Sissipu's presiding over those pools. Whenever you decidedly decide to say hello, she might seem somewhat standoffish, but she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself and you have nothing to worry about. What's the guildmaster's name again? I can't remember.
Sissipu.
No, Sissipu's the one taking over for the guildmaster.
Oh, I have no idea.
The actual guildmaster's out fishing right now. He's on the docks.
I think you're right. I don't remember.
Yes, save your breath. I heard every word between you and Namulika. So I know she told you my role here. That said, Ah, Wawalago, that's it. As you said, Wawalago's supposed to be the guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. That includes making sure our new fish aren't shellfish idiots or potential anemones. Does everyone here talk like this?
Yes.
You passed the first test by not laughing at that awful joke. Now you only need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes, I am! Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be so much of a guild if we sent you off to sea with only a pole and a prayer, so I suppose I can spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're still going to need that pole and prayer, so I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms, since you're not like to get far without bait. Rods we bestow upon our new fish are priceless objects, which is to say, they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. But in the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Ready the one I gave you, and your lessons can begin.
Phrasing.
They know what they're doing.
Oh, they absolutely knew what they were doing.
They know what they were doing with most of these crafting expansions.
Oh, they absolutely were. I would be disappointed if they didn't.
Is there any limit to the number of gear sets you can hold?
Nope. It increases as you keep getting jobs.
Because it says 5 out of 12 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That number will just go up as you unlock jobs and classes.
Fun. You're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. Now, the first rule of fishing is to hold on to your rod. Take care of your rod, and your rod will take care of you. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Since you're new here, we're going to start small. They don't come much smaller than anchovies. You'll find schools of anchovies swimming around outside of Galadian Bay, so you can catch your meager supper without even walking 10 yalms. What is a yalm?
Their equivalent of a yard.
Why?
They just also understand that the Imperial system is dumb and they didn't want to actually make something for the Imperial system.
Anchovies are hardly the most cunning fish in the sea, making them ideal for assignment. Simply bait the hook with some of those lugworms I gave you, dip it in the water, and the fish will practically catch themselves. To catch, eliminate anchovies for sizzle. Select suitable lure using the bait action, and approach the water, and use the cast action to begin fishing. Feel a tug on your arm, use the hook to reel in your fish. Oh god, I forgot this starts with like 5 actions.
Yep. Although this is also the only gatherer that you can sit down while you do it.
Yeah. Okay. I can catch him like just out here, can't I?
Yes. And I need to.
Yeah, Wabalago's right over there. I'll go fish by him.
Have fun.
Sup, Wawalago, my bro? I've missed you. I have deemed that love and fishing are not so dissimilar in definition. Why neither fish nor maid can be caught without carefully considered cast, after all. But though I've spent many a season just polishing my poles to perfection, never are my advances avoided by the objects of my ardent affection. What's this tiny little shark bobbing around?
That's a minion.
Yes, I know, but what is it? How do I get it?
There's a special kind of fishing called ocean fishing that you can do.
I want it.
We can set it up. I don't remember when the next one goes. I think it's in about an hour? What am I doing? I like it when I forget how to play the video game.
Oh, I love fishing. Hey, I got mom kelp.
Yay, mom kelp.
Weird. Okay. Wait, why does that happen? What's that?
That's what happened.
Got it. Okay. I was just being an idiot. I was trying to turn, so it put my rod away.
Ah.
Hey! Limsla anchovy. Question, can I get like a really like styling fishing pole?
Maybe? I don't know.
Can it be on fire and neon?
That one I don't think so.
Oh, Gobi. Those fish terrorize ecosystems.
You know.
Doesn't fishing give you a stealth action too? So stuff doesn't fight you while you're fishing?
Yeah, you'll get that at level 7, I think.
I just remembered that it was really cool. Light. I can also cast light.
Yep.
I love how fishing is like the profession that like it's a gathering profession, but it takes magic and rogue skills.
Look. Well, every gatherer gets a stealth ability.
It does?
Yep.
Ah.
So that way you don't get ambushed and just murdered.
I never have to fight anything ever.
Sort of. It only works if the enemy is like 4 levels higher than you at most.
I'm catching a lot of gobies and basically no anchovies.
Sounds about right.
My otter's a good friend.
Otters are great.
Oh, there's a finger shrimp.
Man, can I just say that right now you'd be doing a better job tanking than my current tank is?
As a fisher?
Just as a player.
So yes, as a fisher.
Yes,
Are you doing a dungeon?
I am. Because I'm trying to get my thaumaturge to not be a thaumaturge anymore.
Oh, you're trying to be a black mage.
Yeah.
Cast Xenoglossy.
I will when I get to 70 and get the ability to.
What level are you right now?
28.
Ah. Are dungeons the best way to level?
Pretty much. Depends on what class you are. Dungeons are very, very good for that.
What if I just like beating up random things around a map? Mindlessly.
Then I'm gonna direct you to Blue Mage.
Okay. I did want to play Blue Mage because I don't understand how it works.
Honestly, I still don't understand how it works. It is a class beyond my ken.
Street Fire?
She's got a good theme. Not gonna. You know, at least you don't stand in orange. I feel so bad for my healer in this dungeon run.
One more anchovy. Hey. Oh, hey, Chicharoon. I remember you.
I haven't really done the fishing quests yet, but they seem like they should be pretty fun.
There's something in this game I know better than you.
Indeed.
Anchovies swim off every shore in Limsa Limitsa, so you could bring them back from anywhere you like, so long as it's not the fishmongers. I love that implies that someone she's told before has just gone to the fishmongers and bought 5 anchovies.
I'm not gonna say I did it, but I'm also not gonna say it was a lot easier.
Here, Chovy, Chovy, here, Chovy, Chovy. Fair flock of feisty fish you got. Giddy guppy. Careful. Careful they don't slip out of sight. Hey, Wawalago's here. What? Wawalago? To what do we owe the pleasure? Guildmaster's got to get after the guppies, dividing up the daily drudgery, picking out proper potable, and some such support and service. And who gets after the guildmaster? We have books to balance, you know? Books you should be balancing. I did my best to balance the books, but Bilge keel bent the bow back, bouncing the whole batch off the boat. That's not what... You know it was just an expression. But that's neither here nor there. So long as you keep the bit, Lucia, our books will balance themselves. Don't let that go to your head, of course. Any beginner can snag some anchovies. But you'll need to experiment with different lures and explore new waters if you want to catch the big ones. Fundamentals are fine, but the fun in fishing is new finds, like my Uncle Ben always said. Fishing's like philandering, you never know what you'll catch. And with those well-spoken words of wisdom, we will leave you to your wiles.
I remember I have this ability.
Next special quest will be available from Spoon upon reaching level 5. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Have I mentioned how much I love how excited you are for
Gimme,
that?
gimme, gimme. Listen, I love fishing.
I know you do. That's why I'm happy. That's why I'm happy you're so excited for it.
You've sunk to Fisherman's Bottom, a place for fishermen. You can't go lower than here. I want to do your quest. Thank you. I smell that you haven't been neglecting your duties. A commendable attitude. No one's ever gotten worse at anything by practicing. No one I know, at least. What about Wawalago? Then again, you can't expect the same old tricks to work with new fish. Big ones don't grow to be that way by chasing everything that wiggles on a hook. To catch the fish you want, you must first know what the fish wants. Only once their prize is at stake can you tantalize and tempt your prey to taste the forbidden tackle. Anchovies may be willing to settle for lugworms, but harbor herring have a discerning palate that prefers pillbugs. But don't take my word for it. Go and see for yourself. Pick up some pillbugs from Sina Hill over in West Helker's Alley, and then use them to catch 3 local harbor herring. Like anchovies, that can be caught right outside. In case you've the mind to return to your previous spot, you should know that fish aren't as foolish as you might think. You keep casting your line in the same waters, you'll find fewer folk will take the bait. Wait, who'd she say to buy a thing from?
I think it's just the person by the Fisherman's Guild. Oh no. So do you know the way that you were talking about going up earlier?
Yes.
Go up that way.
And left or right?
Did you go up the wooden planks?
Yes.
I'm still behind that. Okay. I think right.
I'm
Whichever
going
way
right.
whichever way keeps sending you up.
Okay, I'm going that way. I'm up. I'm on a stone terrace. Do I go left or right? Am I going to the market?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not going necessarily to the market boards, but you are going to the market.
I just forgot the name she said. Oh, Cinderhill. Or Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I think. Just. Those are fishing rods. Oh, those are rods. Do I go
There should
purchase
be bait.
items?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. It's not letting me buy 100.
That's because you can only buy 99.
Oh. And I know I need Gobi Balls for the next quest, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, someone has a fancy sword.
Indeed.
I just love the aesthetic of Dark Knight so much.
I mean, I'll be totally honest. I love so many of the Dark Knight's just animations.
Very fair. How about Astrologian?
Astrologian has some very, very good ones too.
Astrologia.
Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh Duelist?
I was going for the dragon from Fairy Tail.
I have not seen Fairy Tail.
Acnologia, I think, is the name of like the big scary dragon.
I haven't seen it.
How dare you?
I know. There's just a lot of anime I haven't seen.
To be fair, you're not missing out on much with Fairy Tail. I am very much a person that likes what I like to call my mindless shonen nonsense, which is exactly what Fairy Tail is.
Gotcha. From what I've been told, that is very, very much so what it is.
Yeah. Which, like, it's fun. It's fun to watch. You know, power of friendship. Just by believing you'll be stronger. Punch the bad guys. Be edgy. You know.
Hmm.
It's fun.
I feel like it's a very silly kind of fun. Where like you enjoy it while you watch it.
Yeah, and it has fun characters and cool moments. It's just not, like, the best show.
Hmm.
It was like, to be fair, I feel like a lot of people think that something has to be the best show to, like, or, like, the best kind of show to enjoy it. But, that's very much not true.
That is very much not true.
It is very easy to enjoy things that, in general, suck but have good points.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely it is. And anybody who says otherwise is just wrong.
Yeah. Hey, question. The exclamation points above your head, do they,
That indicates the kind of fish you're about to get.
yeah, like the rarity of it, kind of?
Yeah.
Is there more than 2?
I don't know.
Oh, right, you don't fish.
And here's the thing. I didn't gather very much before 5.1 because it was a fucking nightmare.
No, it was fishing.
Even fishing was. Fishing wasn't great.
Bring me harbor herring, both to test your ability with pill bugs and your ability to count.
Well, it's not so much that. What it was that, like, the biggest struggle that Gathering had before the rework was that you were actively encumbering yourself to do things.
Ah.
And, like, to do anything.
Interesting. There's nothing better than salted harbor herring. Perhaps, save for perhaps fried harbor herring. Or grilled? No, definitely salted.
The answer is fish.
I'm one for fried. But the thing is, fish. You gotta brush it with Thousand Island sauce before you cook it, so it cooks it into the fish. So good.
Ooh.
Add some
I don't
nice
think I've had that.
add some nice spices afterwards. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think I've had that.
Yeah. It's better than it should be. I'll say that much. You know, in the
Good to know.
yesteryears of my youth, I used to use every fish I yanked out of the out to yield a bigger one. A good gamble until the game got gargantuan. I guess I got greedy. Well, where did you? Well, sometimes it's best to throw back the big ones. Good God, what's a guildmaster supposed to do to garner a grain of gratitude? Acting respectable would be a start. Respectable? I sailed the seas and snared everything that swam in them. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not lady divers. All you've ever brought back were stories about carousing with trollops. What the hell is Pawalago doing?
Don't worry about it.
But chauvinism is just a red herring. The harbor herring are what's important. Namely, the lesson of thinking from the perspective of the fish when selecting bait. In that regard, I can say you truly have the mind of a fish, so here's a treat. Some of it might seem like gibberish at first, but as you make observations and jot down notes, eventually all of it will be gibberish. Well, it takes some time to study up, but be careful not to fry your fish brain. You'll need it for your next lesson. Fishing log is a chronicle of experience as a fisher. Peruse the fish guide for fishing locations and detailed fish data, or to reflect upon your accomplishments by reviewing your records. Okay. Culottes, gloves. I'm gonna go with gloves because they have plus 12 gathering.
Makes sense.
And I sold my Makota gloves. And I think I'm. No. I don't know what pants I have.
You have pants.
Oh, I have Cloud Stripes pants.
Well,
Oh, I got Sneak too.
nice.
Ooh, those match my shirt actually. They like blend into one thing.
Nice.
Cool. Hey, question. You said that you can go into a raid depending on the star number you have? Or something? You can go into a
Yes.
dungeon or something like
Based
that?
based on your item level. Yeah.
So I can go into a raid as a fisher.
No. You also have
Why
to
not?
be a disciple of war magic.
What about a disciple of land?
Not a raid. But there is somewhere you can go that you have to be a gatherer for. You won't unlock it until level 60. But it's
Everything's
available.
like level 50 or above.
Yep.
I say as I haven't
And-
leveled up Lancer once this
I was
time.
just about to say. You might want to get on that.
No, I'm gonna go up to the Armorers Guild. It's
You're very silly, you know that?
it's over there. Right, I remember this. Yeah. I need to go up to the Dusty Trout or whatever. It's very interesting how they do like the crowd sounds whenever there's a lot of like characters around.
Right? It's kind of neat.
It's very off-putting sometimes.
Oh, 100%. And then you see all the names spawn in, and it's like, oh. Why is everybody in Limsa?
Hey, Griffar, I remember you. Bring me up to the Drowning Wench. Oh, Papa Wench, and I'm drowning. Are the Armorers Guild and the Culinarian Guild, like, right next to each other?
They're very close to each other.
Grandmaster of the Hand. What does that mean?
I have no...
What's
I imagine that like that means they probably got level 80 in all the crafters.
What does Enemy of Innocence mean?
It's the edgiest title in the game.
What does Shadowbringer mean?
You completed the main scenario of Shadowbringers.
What does Gambler mean?
You did Gold Saucer stuff.
What's Puff of Darkness?
You'll find out.
What's Kingsglaive? Well, I know what Kingsglaive is, but what does it mean in this
I
game?
was gonna say, you know what that one is.
I mean, I know what I know what it means contextually. What does it mean for this game?
Exactly what you think.
Okay.
There was a crossover event with Final Fantasy 15.
I need to finish Final Fantasy 15. I never got more than like 2 hours into it. No, actually, maybe 4 hours into it. A new boat for the Fisherman's Guild? I'm afraid now isn't the best time. You see, we've recently taken on commission for a galleon. The task alone has our hands full. But look, I will see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I will be loath to disappoint Sisyphus. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. Give me a potion. Why are there two guild receptionists? Because armor and blacksmith are right next to each other?
Yep.
Okay. Unless you're blind and deaf. Blind and deaf. I always say death instead of deaf, and I hate it. I presume you've
Unless you're
wandered...
blinded and you can inflict death.
I presume you've wandered into a forge of your own accord, drawn by the siren song of our smithy's hammers, no doubt. And these here hallowed halls Limps' finest, proudest metal into all manner of tools and weapons. When I say Limps', I mean the whole bloody realms. Make no mistake, you need more than a big arm to join our ranks. But if you've got iron in your veins and a builder's blessing, speak up. Yep. Hey, well, you're not short on confidence. I don't know why I said I and I'm voicing him like a pirate. He said heh.
I mean, you are in Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates.
Limps is leaking into my brain slowly as I stay here. But do you truly know what you're getting yourself into here, lass? Ours is a trade born of blood and brine. For as long as pirates have sailed the Rotano, smithies have forged their weapons and fitted their ships from keel to cannon. Of course, till sea swallows all ain't just an idle saying. Brine will eat through even the stoutest iron given time, and our forebears long struggled to forge even more rust-resistant alloys. Lucky for us, the smithies of Eld were a determined bunch, and clever too. So, when they learned that kobolds knew something of advanced metallurgy, the smithies set out to make it their own. Thanks to the kobolds' wisdom, which they generously gifted to us with only the merest hint of piracy prompting, Lemons and Smithin came on leaps and bounds. It wasn't long before the Gridanians and Mandeldons started eyeing our knowledge like we did the kobolds, though. And so, some 150 odd years ago, two particularly forward-thinking men named Theor Naldic and Bryce Vameli had the bright idea of establishing a respectable business. Being fair-minded fellows, they sell their wares to anyone who had the coin, pirates and foreigners included. And when folks weren't inclined to pay, they made sure to remind them that we hadn't completely forsaken our pirate ways.
You know, just gotta be sure.
Yeah. Times have changed, though, and we're a wee bit more willing to share our wisdom these days. The company's been running the blacksmiths and armorers guilds for years now, welcoming any soul with the necessary talent and will to work. As to whether or not you've got enough of either, well, that's for the Forge Master to decide. Speak to me when you're ready to present yourself to him. So what'll it be? Reckon you got what it takes to train with the best goddamn blacksmith in the realm? Yep. Ha! That's the spirit. If you'd taken any longer to decide, I would have told you to bugger off no matter what you said. I can't have half-arsed adventurers wasting Forge Master Berthael's precious time. See? He's got a lot of irons in the fire. Literally. That's why me and the other lads make a point to keep idlers, imbeciles, and other unqualifieds from getting in his way. Any road. It's time we went and paid your respects to the man. He is the one over yonder making a face like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Cue the nearest song.
I went over to this guy. That's the guy that looked grumpy. This guy? Okay, sure. About time. Randwolf sent me a new recruit. Ah, it's been too long. Ahem. I am Brithiel, Forge Master of the Botanist Guild. If you're aiming to become a smithy, worth the name, it would be my great pleasure to educate you on the finer points of the craft. The rest of these sour-faced bastards tell you it's hard, grueling work fit for only the best and brightest. But I say a hammer in the hands of the willing, put a hammer in the hands of the willing and see what happens. What do you say then, lass? Will you swing a hammer for old Brithiel? Yep. Aha! I knew I liked you the moment I set my eyes on you. What did you say your name was again? LucaGameC. A fit name for a hero if I ever heard one. In fact, I reckon I did hear it in a bard's song once. Or was it a poor sod cursing in his cups at the wench? Bah, it doesn't matter if it was saving the world or cuckolding your husband. Tis time to forge yourself a new reputation. Pound out a new legend, and you can trust old Brithiel to help you do it.
I forgot about that line.
But there I go, putting the cart before the chocobo. Here, lass, take this cross-peen hammer. Smithy without a hammer. A smithy without a hammer is like me without a drink. Bloody useless. Well, don't just stand there gawping at her. Take her in your hands, have a few practice swings, whatever you fancy. She's all yours now. What I wouldn't give to be you right now, lass. Smithy never forgets his first hammer. Also, I'm getting so many elemental shards just from doing this.
Prepare to say goodbye to those very quickly.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I actually, when I put the hammer on, I didn't get naked this time. Because I was already...
Because you're already wearing stuff?
I guess. Well, it took off my gloves and my hammer and gathering Dalmatica are wrong, but I can just press a button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, 5 out of 13. Hey, Brithiel.
Ooh, so that's how you get that. Okay.
Now that there is a beautiful sight. Never forget, a smithy's hammer is our one true love. Friends will betray you, lovers will leave you, but your hammer will never do you no wrong. God, seeing you standing there with my... What happened?
Except breaking one of your fingers.
Well, that one's your fault. Hammer can't do that by itself.
True.
God, seeing you standing there reminds me of a less ale-sodden, more lady-shaped version of my younger self. But onto your task. We ain't a congregation of soft-headed scholarlies here. Smithies learn by doing. Try your hand at making a bronze ingot. Any smithy... Keep saying Smitty instead of Smithy, and it throws me off. Any Smitty worth her salt's gotta master the fundamentals. And you can't get more fundamental than that. It ain't complicated.
I literally could not wait for these accents to go the fuck away.
Why?
As much as I enjoyed them, it just made it a pain to read sometimes.
Bronze is just copper and tin melted down and mixed together. So you'll be needing... Aye, that's it. Copper and tin ore. And seeing as most folks don't carry stuff like that around with them without reason, Smidhammer outside can provide you with some, for a price, that is. What the lad can't sell, though, is the fire shard you'll need. Aye, it ain't complicated, but it doesn't mean it's easy. You need to melt the metals, after all, and... do that, you gotta get them harder than a bombard's backside. And that's all there is to it. Think you can handle it less? Okay. Who did he say to get the metal from?
one of the guys outside, like the guild.
Some read them. I don't think this was the person, but it works.
Hey, as long as you can get your stuff.
No, I'll get iron ore too. I got all this money somehow, might as well use it.
I mean, you have been doing just a bunch of different quests.
Oh, oh, I need double copper for it. That makes sense. Also, it helps that this stuff is, like, not expensive in the slightest, and I'd still be able to buy it even if you hadn't given me all that money. Bronze ingot. Synthesize. How do I do this? It seems very familiar to me. Ooh, I like that sound.
Donk.
I leveled up.
Yay!
Me and this person both tried to jump over this table at the same time. It was too tall. Remember, to make a bronze ingot, all you need is copper, tin, and a fire shard. Smith Aimer can say the ore, but you have to make shard on your own. Or find the shard on your own. Of course, I'm telling you this in assumption that you've still to do the job. If you've done it already, show us your work for God's sake. There you go.
I mean, show me what you made already. Yeesh.
You're alright, lass. Better than that, even. Sure you ain't done this before? Because honestly, this ain't what you'd expect from a venturer fresh off the street. Think you might be a bleeding natural, lass. There's just the right balance of metals to produce bronze suitable for weapons and tools. But this ingot you've made me, lass, it's on par with them veterans produce. You can take this down to Hawker's Alley and find a buyer in no time. Why is this guy so nice when all the other guild masters have like sucked?
He has his reasons.
I think
He may or may not be kind of a drunk.
Well, that's fair. But also, it is, maybe they're just saying that metalworking's an easy craft and nobody who does it is skilled.
I mean,
Byregot's watching over you got no doubt about it. You've got talent, lass. Just don't let it go to your head. I've seen plenty of folk get drunk on early success, only to puke their guts up later because they forgot that talent's worth bugger all without hard work and dedication. So I tell you what, keep it simple for now, lass. Practice the fundamentals till you can smelt bronze in your sleep. And when you gain the kind of confidence that as only comes with experience, come back and I'll teach you something new. Sounds good. Reaching level 5. Good to me.
oh boy. Now I have to rearrange my gears, my ability set, because I'm now a black instead of a thaumaturge.
Sound a hammer and bring you in from the street, did it, lass? It's well that you find the din inviting, for the Armorer's Guild is not the place for quiet revelry. If the clangor of metal striking metal is music to your ears, mayhap you've the spirit of a shipwright. I remind you to join our guild. Take it from me, lass. There's no greater joy than working a shapeless lump of iron into a shining breastplate with your own hands. What say you then? Sure. That said, lass, now we should cover a bit of guild history before forging ahead with formalities. Armorer's Guild is an offshoot of blacksmiths. The Armorer's Craft is an offshoot of blacksmithing. Time was when armorers and smithies were one and the same. But as the years trickled by, the techniques for working sheet metal into armor plates became a specialized trade. And smithies who showed uncommon skill and passion for this trade earned themselves the title of armorer. Now, as you can probably imagine, the skill necessary for making armor are also needed in shipbuilding, but building ships is a bit harder than knocking out simple helms, which led those armorers who were good enough to work on boats to claim the title of shipwright. Of course, it was one thing calling armorers blacksmiths and shipwrights armorers, But it was quite another thing calling shipwrights blacksmiths, because building a ship and making a hatchet couldn't be more different. I love these so much. I don't know why.
They're a lot of fun. I'm not gonna deny they are a lot of fun.